We do a
more.
well, it started with a kissing circle.
We did do so we used to in our friend group all the time, like, and not like a serious, like not a snog circle.
No,
we used to stand in a circle. We all used to go around the circle and kiss each other.
No, what was the one nice thing that we do?
Like kind of like the
happy hour.
Happy hour.
So we do a thing called happy hour when we're like drinking with our friends, and basically in happy hour we pick someone in the circle and everyone has to go around and say something nice about them.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, that's really nice.
Not good when I had 5 bottles of wine in me and I started to cry like uncontrollably.
Yeah. And then did
then I had an exorcism.
An exorcism. Like it was absolutely wild.
It was wild.
I was like, oh my God, we've lost him. He's gone.
Yeah. I think that was like our first proper holiday together as well, wasn't
it?
And
I was mopping your vomit off the floor.
No, you weren't.
No, sorry, I actually left you to deal with it.
You made me do it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He cleaned his own sick up. Sorry guys, that's just the way it works.
That was back in the day.
Back in the day. Anyway, should we get in or should we start this?
We should start
podcast? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay guys, welcome back to the Glow Home. We are super excited to have you guys back, and we have a very special guest for us this week.
She is beauty and she is brains, and she's also in her wedding era.
In her wedding era. Well, you're always in some era.
Yeah,
you've got about 7,000 eras. But you're in your bridal era. She's in all white today. She's ready for it. But we have the lovely Louise Cooney.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. I was dying to come on this podcast.
Yes.
I love it. I love listening to it.
But you're a podcast queen yourself.
Yeah.
Because you have your own podcast, Open Book.
We're on a break at the moment, but we're getting ready for the wedding and all that stuff. So,
it's a lot. It's a big commitment.
It's a lot, and I also want time to like unwind before, so I can have enough time to really write a lovely card and all these kind of speech, maybe all these kind of things. And I feel like you need a bit of space and time to be able to do that.
For goodness sake, yes. I think the biggest thing, and like we'll talk more about the wedding in a bit, but like I think you should enjoy every part of the process leading up to a wedding. The wedding isn't just about the wedding day. It's about all the things that happen on the lead up to it. And I gave Louise a very sound piece of advice at the very start of her engagement.
Did you?
I did.
It's very unlike you.
No, but I was like, you do, because it can also become quite stressful, right? Like making decisions.
Well, I think I was worried about that before we got engaged. I always imagined it to be so stressful. Huh?
Don't you start, Penny. Penny's like, excuse me.
Penny's,
she's just having a day today.
Anyway, it has not been stressful. It's been lovely. It's been really, really enjoyable. And yes, the advice of have a glass of champagne with everything you do. Although things did pick up, so we couldn't do that every time. But now I'm like, we're 67. We can have a glass of champagne now.
Expensive hobby, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Yeah,
It's so hilarious because I do think it is like, if you can, especially in the early parts, because it can become like a job, like of trying to get everything organized and done for
it's a tick list thing.
So if you have to remember that it's a celebration, so you got to I always think the glass of champagne keeps you in the celebration frame of mind.
Yes. Yeah.
And means there's less arguments.
And we actually opened. I think it was our last. Is our last one? Last engagement bottle of champagne that we were given. Yeah, when
God,
we were doing
you did
our table
well.
plan. I know. I was impressed with us too.
Yeah. We went through ours like in a month.
But we
We're like, it's a Tuesday. Let's have a bottle of champagne.
And also, what's hilarious is all the amazing preparation we did for our wedding, and the wedding never actually happened.
I know.
What were you going to do?
We were meant to get married in Parmestown Estate.
Yeah.
Wedding for like 117 people we were supposed to have.
Oh, wow.
And then it kept being pushed out, and then eventually Parmestown Estate emailed us to say we are no longer a wedding venue. We're not doing it anymore. I think they are now, but basically I think they had staff that like worked at Parmestown Estate all the time, and now that doesn't exist anymore. So now you have to bring in your own catering, and
so
you can still rent it.
As if that would be a problem for you.
I know. So you can still rent it as a venue, but they weren't offering the package.
But at the time, they weren't even letting us rent the venue and do it that way.
Oh no,
because I think they were laying people off and stuff because of COVID. So I think it was all part of that situation. But I wouldn't change a thing with regards to our wedding in the end.
How many people did you have?
25.
And would you ever be tempted to do like a bigger celebration? Yeah, I'm like, come on, guys.
It's our 5-year next year.
Oh, amazing.
Next year. Yeah. So we're
gonna. Did you have hen, stag, whatever?
No, we'd none of it.
So you have to do all that too.
We missed out on all of it because of COVID. Like there was nothing. The reason we actually ended up having our wedding the way we had it was because a friend of ours rang me 4 days beforehand. We had our legal wedding like booked in, but we were just going to go do that with 2 witnesses and and not just celebrate it. Like just out for dinner. Be nice. And
she wants a sock.
But she
can have mine.
Like we have to barter.
Yeah.
Like
Jenny
has Penny has a foot fetish, so it's quite problematic.
Should be grand.
But we were told
she wants the other sock.
You okay there, Paul? It's just a thing. But no, my friend rang and was like, the only way. What did you do? Oh, for the love of Jesus, Paul, pull it together, will you? Our friend rang literally the week before the wedding to say, that the only way we can have all of our friends together is a wedding. And you actually are getting married next week.
That said that?
Julie Riley, my friend Julie.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
And she was like,
they're like, come on, take one for the team.
Yes, they were literally like, just use the fact that we can have this to just have a wedding. But then also me being me and working in events was not going to just be like, oh, let's all just go somewhere and then like have a dinner. So we ended up doing a massive like build in my mom's back garden, which was just so beautiful.
And did you have a day too?
Well, funny enough, we didn't have a day too, but a lot of the family stayed. We all stayed in my mum's house.
Yeah.
And the next day we sat out the back garden, and it was actually that day that we decided we were going to move house.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Me straight away.
Though. How special?
I'm daft.
Yeah. Paul started straight away, and I was like, can we just stay calm, please?
It was amazing. It was amazing too.
Anyway,
and you got married in the back garden, the ceremony and everything?
No, ceremony we had to do in the registry office in town.
Okay.
But we got a party bus to collect us.
Love a party bus.
Karaoke and drinks. And basically they drove everyone out to my mom's house, where then we had the like
And then it was really cute. All the neighbours on the road stood out and clapped.
Oh my God, that's
in.
so cute.
Really
that was so lovely.
So lovely. But we're not here to talk about our wedding. That's boring. We're here to talk about the lovely Louise Cooney, and we will talk about wedding in a second. But I was trying to think of like the start of when, like, I just feel like I followed you for an eternity.
I was thinking about this too. Like, it definitely was through benefit that I would have met you originally.
Sure. Yeah.
And I remember there was one event in particular that comes to mind. There was probably one before this, but that's dating back to like 2018, I think.
What was the event?
It was in Laudray.
Laudray, yes. Mm-hmm. Sorry, we did the brow. It was about brow something or other.
Yeah, it was like brow awards.
Yeah, brow awards. You were nominated for like best brows,
which I should never have been nominated for. But anyway,
listen, I got you in the door, didn't I? Like, get in. Yeah, sorry, I remember that. And actually, it's funny because like I do think there's so many people that I met through benefit. I have to say there's a few things that like I'm very grateful to benefit for, but I met lots of lovely people. And obviously I then watched a lot of your like trajectory and your thing, doing all the things all the time. But like, I'm trying to think, how long are you doing the like social content thing?
Since 2014, so 11 years full time since 2017.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's like a long time.
How did it start? Like, what was your first piece of content? What were you doing?
Fashion, travel. I think there was lifestyle in there as well, which kind of beauty fell under, you know, because I definitely wasn't like hugely into my beauty then. It's so interesting. It's like, now I'm so obsessed.
Now you're a beauty girl.
I like made it my mission to learn, you know.
But it was all blogs on YouTube as well, wasn't it?
So it started off a blog, a website, and then it was YouTube.
Because I remember you watching.
Instagram.
I was obsessed.
It would be a Sunday. It would be a Sunday.
Yeah.
I still love YouTube. There's two things. One, I can't share that much of my life anymore with Jude.
Yeah.
And two, it's so time consuming.
Yeah.
And like, you have like now I have to think, you know, make my decisions with Jude in mind and family life in mind, and I can't spend that much time on things when I'm, you know, most of the time not getting paid for them, like, you know. So unfortunately, that's
the editing is a big part of the time that I don't think people think or see.
And it's hugely, and also like the memory on your laptop, like all this stuff, it takes time. But I think TikTok is kind of taken over like vlogs in that way, which is a shame because then there's not as many people doing the long form, which is amazing. I think you get much more of a sense for people.
I have to say, so I like, if you were to look at all like your time online, is there like moments in time that you're like, that was a big moment for me?
Well, of course, like New York was huge. It was a big one. I actually was going through all my photos the other day because I have an embarrassing number of photos. So I was going through and trying to start deleting. And I came across all of these moments, you know, and I was like, wow, that was a good year for me, you know? Or like, but it's funny, like a really good work year and then like personally maybe not such a good year, you know? But
it's funny New York what people see as well then, isn't it?
And then also I think when you're sharing so much online, it doesn't leave very much for just you. And like your brain is always kind of switched on. So that, you know, there's amazing parts of my life to look back on, like New York being one. But I was sharing everything. You know what I mean? I was working all the time.
You were holding nothing for yourself.
Yeah. Well, but it was great.
I have to say, the New York era of your life was honestly, I was gripped. But I think there's something that you don't know about New York.
Oh, go on.
And that is that it was at a moment in time for Ireland. Every eyeball was on you watching this thing. And everyone was so excited first. Like I genuinely was like, I don't know, does she know that like it is the number one talking point with everyone at the moment being like,
so mad.
Did you see Louise? Did you feel like it was a moment in time? Like that, like people were really engaged in it.
Yeah, I did feel like people were really engaged. Like I would wake up in the morning and I'd have hundreds of messages being like, come on, get up to the time difference. They're like, come on, what are you going to unpack today? I was like, what am I going to do when this apartment is furnished? Like, you know, it was fun. It was like such a dream for me, you know, and I went on my own and it was like, I'd been waiting months and months and months to get this visa.
Yeah.
And I didn't say a word until I had the visa. And then I moved 3 weeks later. But I had been like apartment hunting and all that before.
And why'd you pick New York?
I was always going to
It was just your thing.
I spent like a lot of summers over there, family in Connecticut, which is like 40 minutes outside. And I, you know, it was kind of like, would I move there someday for good? And then when I was there that year, I was like, I don't think so. You know, I was like, I don't think this is what I want. I think it was just in my late 20s, it's different then. I wanted my family and my friends and I kind of like, I love, it's great that I did it because it's made me realize how lucky we are here and how people will look out for you even if they don't know you. They will look out, like, you know, you don't have that in New York. And there was definitely a feeling of like loneliness.
Were you did COVID start to happen when you came home or what was
when I was there.
Yeah.
And I was like,
oh, were you there?
Know, I had just been home in January because my granny died. And I was like, do I come home again? Like 2 months later? Do I just wait? I'm paying all this rent, you know? Yeah. So eventually I came home and then could never get back. The borders closed, couldn't get back in. They didn't open again for a year and a half. Wow. So I couldn't get back in. Unless I was to like, there was ways, but like I couldn't have done it, you know?
And with that then, were you, in that moment, are you feeling like, are you sad that like that's over? Yes. Are you relieved? Or are you like, what was happening with you? Like, had you made the decision then you were home, like being like, okay, I'm not going back? Or were you waiting to see, was there a way?
I was waiting to see. I was so excited for summer there. I was like, I think I'm really going to come into myself. I was in a settling period, you know, and I think if I'd given it more time, I would have gotten through it. But I'm like, who was looking out for me there? You know what I mean? Because I came home and, you know, things kind of were messy for a while, trying to figure out what I was going to do, where I was going to live, how do I get all my stuff back, you know. But then I met Mark and like things moved pretty fast with us. Like we're only 5 years together next month, you know.
I remember the first time, I can't remember when I actually met you for the first time, but I remember meeting Mark for the first time and we were in the back of JT Pim's.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
I remember this as well.
And I think he was out with his friends.
Westlife.
It was after Westlife. Yes.
And he was out with his friends and then I think he came to meet us and say hello.
Yeah, which is really nice. Yeah.
That's because we actually met him quite early on.
Yeah,
that was early doors,
I
was
think.
it not?
I was 22, I think. So,
was it? So you were kind of
about 2 years, yeah.
And then obviously me and Mark then actually shared the same gym for a while. So like we became total buddies then. But I have to say, so nice. Mark is such a gent.
He's such a gent. He's such a good guy. Yeah. He's just kind and he's funny and hardworking and attractive.
He is. He's a ride.
He is attractive.
He's a ride. So sorry, you obviously you come back, you're then like, okay, I'm not going to be able to get back to New York. And then you meet Mark and it happens. Like, was there a thing? Were you stuck in a rent agreement or a lease agreement and stuff? Were you able to go?
So yeah, like that was a thing. No. Some people were not paying rent, but I was really scared because I didn't know when I'd be able to get back in. Yeah. So I paid like 6 months rent when I wasn't there, which was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But look, it's only money. And I say that, you know, it's never going to be easy when you're moving country. Yeah. It's only money. I didn't want like a red strike on my ability to ever go back in there. I wasn't
because
done.
They're also wild. Do you know what I mean? Like Americans are wild in that.
Well, at customs, I'm sure, or what is it called? Customs. I'm sure they would stop you and say, "Hey, you can't come in." You know,
you haven't paid your bill.
So look, it's fine. It all works out. It's only money. Money comes and goes.
I love that saying.
And do you think of the New York Time now like super fondly, or like do you think it's tainted by the way it ended, or are you just like no?
No, I'm fond of it. Like I'm like that was such an adventure, and it was for me now. I look back and I think it was the right time for it to end. You know, because I moved into the next chapter. 6 months later. You know,
exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, so lovely.
Yeah, and I didn't even know I was. I was like, didn't know. It just happened.
Yeah. It's funny how everything just happens for a reason. Even though
for sure.
Don't.
Like imagine like COVID hadn't happened and you stayed in New York, you potentially would never have met Mark at all.
Well, because I had the 3-year visa, like I was not going to give up easy. Like it was so long to get it, and it was so expensive, and everyone was watching as well as that. You know, but that probably didn't affect it as much. But I probably would have stayed at least 2 years. I would say. Yeah.
I wish you had been over there for a little bit longer because I really wanted to come over and see the apartment.
Oh, I had friends booked to come and stay with me, but
I was so invested. Like in every, like the rug when it arrived, like the couch, I literally know every part of that apartment.
I know,
but like everyone was gripped. Everyone was gripped. It was so wild.
My poor friend Charlotte, who is, you met her at the Hen.
Yes,
she packed up that apartment for me, so she lived there for a while.
Oh my god,
because she is a citizen.
Okay,
so she was able to get back in, and she packed up all my. Oh my god, that poor girl. Like I moved over with 12 boxes and 3 cases. Like what?
Did you? How do you even go about getting something that home? Do you have to get it like shipped?
Yeah. She'd pack up 12 boxes of stuff for me. Like I was FaceTime, she's like, do you want this? Do you want this? It was like,
stop. And did you?
That's a good
and
pal.
all the furniture as well.
That's a good
my
pal.
uncle came and picked up some stuff, and then some stuff she sold.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Absolute disaster. Like,
how wild.
Yeah.
But like how would you ever prepare her now for that?
You would never know
like, it's such a wild thing. Like, such a wild thing.
It's mad. It's mad to put so much time into something and then so quickly having to undo it all,
So then
taken away out of your control as well.
Isn't it mad though? Because that was such a highlight, and then it's like I was so much happier at home.
Yeah.
Do you know?
But sometimes you need to do that to realize
100%
where your happiness
close that
is.
chapter.
Yeah.
And like we went back a year later and did like a holiday. Amazing for a holiday, like eat in all the nice places, spend an absolute fortune, enjoy doing it.
Rockefeller Center,
like amazing
It
pictures.
is the thing as well, because if you hadn't done it, you maybe would have this thing in your mind the whole time, being like, I've always wanted to go.
Always wondered,
Whereas you've done it now.
I know.
You've got the badge and you're like, right.
But I also think America has changed since then.
Yeah.
A lot has changed.
Yeah.
So it's not, I suppose, for me, somewhere that's as aspirational as it was.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. There's a lot of wild shit going on.
And I think as well, like we were coming out of the likes of a Sex and the City era as well, which
the 90s when you loved up in
had
there,
it
the 90s.
as the mecca. Do you know what I mean? It was, and it's just changed. It's not the same.
I have to say, I'm trying to put the timeline together now. So obviously, New York. When did we go to Hawaii?
22. So May 22.
Because remember COVID tests and everything.
We had to COVID test to go. Yeah, because fun fact, Paul got COVID the week before we were supposed to go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
And I moved him out of the house because I was like, I am not missing Hawaii.
You moved out of the house.
I moved out of the
stayed in
house.
Sometimes I look back at things and I'm like, did we realize? I think we did though. I think we did realize like how insane it was.
Oh my God. It was wild. But then going to Hawaii, it is by far, and I'm sorry, Paul, I'm so sorry. It is by far one of the best trips I've ever been on in my whole entire life.
Yeah.
Like it, also because we weren't paying for it. Like that makes, that does make
even better.
That makes it like stunning, right? But like we obviously went on this amazing trip to Hawaii. I talk about it all the time because it genuinely is like a gorgeous like moment in my life that I treasure because like it was such a fun trip.
And it's very rare to like go on a trip. Maybe it's not very rare, but I suppose it's very rare to get 2 really good friends out of it.
Yeah.
We genuinely became very good friends after that trip. Well, you and Tara obviously already were, but
no, I think it was great to see you and Tara become like quite close.
Oh, we were roomies,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Which could be intense when you don't really know someone. We hit it off.
I was like this because I was like this to girls. I was like, okay, so we're going to Hawaii. Now, how do you guys feel about sharing a room? And the girls are like, we're going to Hawaii. We don't care.
Happy days.
You both are very chilled. Your vibe is very relaxed.
Yeah, it was just so much fun. It was such a cool experience.
I don't think I've ever shared the one thing that like really shocked me, which was my room. Do you remember my room?
Oh my God, it was stunning. Yeah, it was huge.
So I thought they'd made a mistake. So I got to the hotel because I wasn't a guest, I was a chaperone. So I was chaperoning Louise and Tara on the trip. So I was expecting that I'd be in like the servants' quarters or something. Do you know what I mean? Like down the back of the hotel somewhere. And we arrive in and I go to my room, and my room is like, the girls' is a nice room, but it's small enough. Like it was a small enough room. My room was like...
It had 2 rooms, didn't it?
2 rooms. I had a living room. I had a bedroom. I had 2 bathrooms.
So
2
funny.
double bathrooms.
You had like a
walk-in wardrobe.
That was like the length.
Yeah.
I don't know, just really long.
It was really long.
It was a really long balcony.
The length
We
of a
could strut down
balcony.
it, I know that much. We couldn't do that on ours.
Oh yeah, because
we did
reels
a
on
little
them. Yeah, I
reel
remember
on
this.
it.
Yeah.
We honestly, so I actually went back down to reception because I was like, oh, they think I am an important person and I am not, and I need to. This room is supposed to be for someone else, and no, they that was my room. So I got to stay in.
Insane.
So I hosted some après drinks options in my.
Of course
room.
you did.
That was the nicest hotel I've ever stayed in.
It's a nice hotel.
Really?
And also, I think this is so sad. I think it burned down in the fires.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's gone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and remember Hawaii?
They were close, I guess, on the water, were they?
I think it was something to do. Hawaii had fires.
I do remember a few video
and
calls
they were
from that
Lanai were there. But yeah, I think they got affected by the fires. I don't know what happened
I'm
in
gonna
the
look
end.
that up.
But yeah,
Oh
I think
my
something
God.
happened because I remember being like, oh my God.
It's so sad.
When we walked through the doors, Tara cried. Tara started crying when we walked through the doors of the hotel. She's like, I've never seen anything more beautiful in my whole entire life. It was like a White Lotus type situation.
Oh, it was totally White Lotus.
Yeah, it was amazing. But they also, the hilarious part of
Do
it
you
all.
have to get a smaller plane to get to the island as well?
Oh, we got a little,
Yeah.
little plane. Actually, that's how we couldn't get off the island in the end.
I feel like sometimes I'm talking about like somebody else when I'm talking about these experiences. What? Like, bizarre.
Because we were with all like the big wig influencers from all over the world. Manny was there.
Oh my God, we met everyone.
We met everyone, yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
There were pictures with everyone.
Yeah. We were like, it was like, everyone is so, like, they're all so cool.
The last night I went up and got pictures with everyone. I was like, can I get a selfie?
But they also were, remember Meredith?
Yeah, Meredith Lux.
No, what's her name? Meredith.
I think. Duxbury.
Yeah. And
Duxbury.
You want to see
What
the
a
pictures?
name.
I feel like that's not right. Is it?
I think it is something like that. Yeah. But basically, she is the woman who puts the 20 pumps of foundation on her face and like rubs it in.
Okay.
And what I think is so funny about those pictures is, first of all, everyone else was too cool to ask anyone for a picture or like be like fangirl over anyone, whereas we were just like, oh, we love you. And like, we'll get a picture. And those pictures, we all look...
Duxbury, you're right.
We all look like trash. And she looks unbelievable in every photo.
Million.
Yeah. It's a big, they were a big deal. They were a big deal situation.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Sorry. She kind of looks
She's a model now.
a bit drag queen-esque.
Yeah, but she's a model now, Paul. She walks fashion shows and stuff.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Okay, so obviously we went to Hawaii, and I think that solidified our love and adoration for each other because we experienced something so beautiful together. But obviously now you are back in the world and you cannot be heading off to Hawaii anytime soon because you have a lot going on.
Baby.
You are obviously getting married next month.
Yeah, mad.
Countdown is on. Mm-hmm. How are you feeling? Feeling prepared?
Yeah, feeling fairly prepared. Yeah, we have a few jobs we have to do, and I'm sure like the week before will be crazy, but like it's grand. You know, it's like it kind of, you do the big things early on, and then you work away on the other bits. It's really not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
And are you like lists organized? Do you have a planner?
I'd say you're a lister.
No, we don't have a planner. I'm not much of a lister.
Are you not?
I am for like daily jobs, but like with the wedding, it's kind of like here and there, different things.
Okay.
I feel like I have a list in my head that just is always open, but I don't have anything actually physically written down.
Okay.
Because,
How, because you mentioned it when you you mentioned it there when you came in. How did you find the seating arrangement? Because some people find that like
actually okay. As I said, we opened a bottle of champagne and I didn't mind. Mark did his. We still have to merge a couple, but like it's grand. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. I'm so excited for the venue. I don't think I've ever been.
Oh, it's so nice. You're going to love it.
Yes.
It's so nice.
My friends were there for a weekend and it looked beautiful.
It's stunning.
During the summer.
But like the music is really good and like the food will be lovely.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Right. So you have all your kind of wedding bits sorted. What of the wedding do you think you are most looking forward to it? Like what part of it?
This is actually a very good question. I was thinking about this because there's a couple of different things.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Mark on the aisle. Aww. Like I cannot wait for that moment. I think we're going to do a first look purely just for logistical timing things. Yeah. But I still think that moment is still so special.
It's iconic.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
I can't wait to see how Jude does on the aisle.
I seen his little outfit.
Oh my God, it's so cute. Yeah, I got it yesterday. Yeah. I can't wait to see how he does. I hope he like does his, I hope he's like his happy self because I'd love everyone to see that. But if he's not,
doesn't matter.
There'll be some chaos. There's a couple of kids involved in the ceremony, so there'll be chaos with one of them. We know that, and that's all welcome. It'll be funny.
Yeah. They make it sometimes, don't they?
Yeah. I'm excited for the music.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the music. And I'm excited to see what everyone wears. Yes. That's weird. I'm buzzing to see.
So Clem, did she show you?
No, but she told me about what she's going to wear. Yeah,
so she showed me what she was wearing and then Tara was showing me her options and then I was like, fuck, I need to sort myself out. I need to find something. I'm a bit of a nightmare with like, I'll just leave everything. Clothes for me is always just like such a last thing for me.
For somebody who does such last minute things, some of the outfits for events and stuff are
amazing.
Very good.
Really do pull
like
together
I think
in the end,
my
kids.
favorite one this year was the pink suit.
For the VIPs.
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
Yeah,
it was so nice.
Such
it was so oversized. It was cool.
It was good. Okay, so what is there anything of the wedding day that you...
Wait, I forgot to say.
Sorry, go.
Speeches. I'm so excited for speeches.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. I love speeches at people's weddings. I love them.
What way are you going to do it? Are you going to do it pre-dinner, after dinner?
Yeah, pre-dinner. And I think there might be 2 during, maybe.
Okay.
We'll have to see because they don't love that because it messes with the food, but we'll see.
Yeah. They don't love that, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I don't know. I'm leaving that up to Mark. That's his decision.
Okay. Fair. And have you been quite like, that's your department, this is my department on decisions?
No, we kind of run everything across each other, like with each other, because Mark has been really involved. He's so interested.
Oh, great.
Sometimes it would be easier if he wasn't involved. But
make the decisions.
You're like, go away.
But you know yourself with decisions like that, it's handy just to say, even if someone just says, yeah, that's fine. You're like, perfect, thanks. It helps to have an opinion. So.
So obviously last weekend was the hen of all hens. How much did you know beforehand?
I only knew we were going to London. That's all I knew.
Amazing. Okay. From an outsider looking in, it looked like you just all had good, wholesome fun.
You know what? Everyone was on the same buzz. Everyone was like, right, this is it. Come on. You know? The bus was just so lit.
I got a few videos from the bus.
Oh yeah, I was drunk.
Everyone was.
Everyone was so drunk.
Are the few people who were pregnant?
Yeah. I was like, the 2 pregnant people. I was like, sorry guys, you have to sit through all of this.
And you know what they said afterwards? I checked in on them. They said it was so fun. I didn't even need a drink.
Yeah,
they were like, got the buzz off everyone.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was just so it was a Prosecco bus tour around London. And first of all, that woman who was pouring the drinks, she needs an award.
It was amazing. Like, how did she...
First of all, maneuvering up and down the bus.
Can you imagine her going to the bottle bank after? I was like, that would send me into an early grave. I think if I could say that.
I have never drank. I got, they get the Prosecco headache, right? I usually get it the next day. Yeah. I had it that night.
Yeah, he rang me at 7 and he was like, he's like this drinking, like, it was weird how you're drinking the water. He was kind of like licking it.
Yes. I was lying down.
I had such a bad headache the next day. I had never really drank Prosecco.
Does give that.
But it's handy when you're in a group.
Of course it is.
So good. But like that, we got onto the bus and we sat down and I was like, oh yeah. Then they start playing music. You were dead right. It was such a like Spice Girls the movie vibe of like the bus. And then the woman kept pouring the Prosecco, like to the point where it became my habit that every time she came down, I just put my thing out. And a few times she looked at me, she was like, it's still full. Like, yeah, I was putting my hand down for more, but I was like, I have a full glass. I don't need any more. But everyone just, I also think music, like you're saying there, triggers people into like this certain, like everyone was like back singing the Spice Girls and like doing all those things.
It's such a feel good thing, isn't it? Like,
so
love it.
You know what? And again, I was listening to a podcast. The Spice Girls only had 2.5 albums.
Isn't that crazy? They were only around for such a short period of time.
Like we have, we just have such good memories associated to all of their songs.
Can I go off topic but kind of stay on topic?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Brooklyn Beckham's cooking videos?
No.
I was watching them yesterday. They're so funny.
What?
He makes like tomato pasta and it's literally just like tomato pasta. Like no salt, no pepper, no garlic, no onion.
No, nothing.
And he throws some basil and cheese on top and he's like, super easy pasta. I'm like, yeah, because there's nothing in it. Like,
and it probably tastes rotten.
You'll get a laugh.
I've heard people talk about
me too, and then I feel sorry when I hear that, and then I was looking, I was like, oh.
Do you think he's rage baiting now though? Do you think he's doing it on purpose?
I was wondering that because I'm like, surely not. Like 2 videos in a row of tomato pasta. Like,
is this on his Instagram or on YouTube?
And the comments are very funny.
I just go to the comments straight away.
The comments, but they're very funny. They're like, I love how this guy never suffers from embarrassment. Or like, I can't wait to feed my toddler who doesn't have taste buds yet this pasta.
Sometimes the comments are better than it's
good.
just.
And if he is rage baiting, then good on him.
Well done.
Yeah.
Like, joke's on us, really. Then
yeah. We're like too gullible.
Well, Brooklyn. Did you watch the Victoria Beckham documentary thing?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Did you see I'm in it?
What?
I'm like this. There's this like thing of me reaching over in the crowd and Brad Thomas taking the picture.
Cool.
No, it's not
now
cool at all.
I have to rewatch it.
No, it's like, so I got 2 people sent me screenshots being like, you're in the Brooklyn, or you're in the Victoria Beckham documentary. So now I'm just going to say that like I did an interview with her. Yeah. But it's just like this. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But yes, they're the Beckhams. Did you enjoy the documentary?
Yeah, I met her years ago in Brad Thomas. I got a picture with her.
Oh yes, I remember.
Another moment
that
from my life
event.
that I'm like, was that me?
Yeah. Do you remember that event actually? There was murder over that. People were like, who got the nod, who didn't get the nod.
Really? Oh.
Was this for her clothes when she launched fashion?
No, it was Estee Lauder.
Oh yeah, it was her Estee Lauder collection, yeah.
Okay.
And she actually referenced, interestingly, when she was in the Brown Thomas event, she referenced that her starting point was doing that collaboration. And she really enjoyed it. And that's where she decided she wanted to go out and do her own beauty brand. There you go.
Well, you're a sucker for it anyway, spending 400 euro on it. I nearly died
Business expense, Paul.
when I heard that.
Paul was like, what the fuck?
I was like, oh my God. I'm going to actually just pop my head in now to see what he's using every time and how much it was.
Like, oh dear.
And like, will you use all of them? Or are you kind of like,
I think the
Sure, they're gone. They're only tiny.
they are actually really small.
They are really small. The brow pencil I will use. The blush and highlight I will definitely use. The bronzer palette I will use. I just probably won't use the contour stick. Or if I will, it'll probably be gone in no time because I think I need to use quite a bit of it.
Maybe you could use it as a shadow. Would you?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I think the concealer I will use, but I think it'll be gone quite quick. And it's €75.
Yeah.
Am I going to buy the skin drops? I'm going to buy them.
I think it's scary to think that that's where makeup prices are going. Like one person does it, the next person does it.
Wild. And then it becomes
But
the norm.
is it not the thing as well where like she's trying to be
exclusive,
the high-end exclusive luxury? She's trying to be like the La Mer of makeup. Do you know? Which I think there's always space for. Like there's always people who enjoy shopping luxury and that's part of the experience, which I'm okay with. I don't think anyone is like, oh, like this product, the product innovation or this actual product itself is worth €75. It's part of the experience, right?
Yeah.
I
True.
think.
And sometimes there is something nice about a luxury experience.
Like
they look nice.
Yeah,
they are
they're beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
Like the component of the brow pencil, like the brow pencil I would buy from Benefit is like €30. That one's €37. But you can feel the component of that is just so
nicer.
Beautiful. So like, and I like
having
nice things on my makeup bag. So like I would pay an extra €8 to have that lovely pencil in my
That's
bag.
not too bad though. That pricing isn't as wild as some of the other things.
Oh, like €75 for concealers. That's the one that I'm just like, it's wild, absolutely wild. But apart from that, back to the hen. So there was the bus, there was dinner, there was a beautiful hotel. We did Mr. and Mrs. I actually watched back. I took loads of videos of you in the Mr. and Mrs.
Did you? Hilarious.
And
we watched it the other night, actually.
Oh, did you? Good?
Yeah,
did you feel good?
Yeah, he did very well.
He did such a good job. He was so good. Also, what was so funny is because we all had a few drinks in us at that point, there was a few things that he said, and I could see his mom was sitting up there, and you were like this. Why is he lying? you were like, what? He doesn't know anything. And I was like, amazing, Louise. Just giving him a clap back and clap back.
Mark was asking me, what did you answer to this? And I was like, I can't remember actually. And then Nicole was like saying it was because everyone was butting in with their own answer.
Yeah. So you were like this. You were like, what do you think? You were like, you were asking other people what your answer was. I was like, Louise, it's supposed to be your answer. So I think halfway through the game, you forgot how to play the game. That's what it was. You were like this. You're like this. Oh, what does he say? I'm like, no, we need your answer first, Louise. You were like, I don't know.
You were having a great time.
It was actually a great time. You were like a supermodel all weekend.
Thank you.
All weekend.
I mean, I've been working on those outfits for months. Months. Yeah. But it was worth it.
It was so worth it. It was so gorgeous. And then went for dinner. Beautiful. Went for karaoke, which was stunning. Me and Terry basically took over karaoke for a while. And
sorry, you told me there's a song that no one should sing.
No. So
it's very hard.
We did
what did you
Slave
sing?
For You.
Oh yeah.
And basically, it's impossible to sing in karaoke. Don't do that song, people. But also Terry sang It's Raining Men.
Oh, Terry did. No, working 9 to 5.
No, she did 9 to 5, and then Terry was on the mic for a while. Terry sang It's Raining Men. But you know the part in the song where it goes to the slow part? Feels stormy when you're moving. So basically that came up, and obviously Terry didn't know the melody at all. So Terry's just going, feel the thunder. She's just singing. She's just singing. And I'm like, Terry, she's like, I don't know this part, but she's still just singing anything.
You said she was singing that part to the YMCA tune.
Oh yeah, she's basically singing, feel the thunder. Like she was just doing it. It was the wildest thing ever. And I was like, Terry, I think we now need to go. It's time to go to bed. But it was great because it was like 24 hours of just like great fun, and then we were all just.
Do you know what Tara said to me before I knew anything? Like before we left, she said, "It's like my perfect day," and I was like, "Oh, I wonder what it is." And like to be fair, the bus, the cocktail making, and then the karaoke, like it's just such a fun girly day, you know.
And also, what I think they did really well. Top tip for the bridesmaids out there making hens. They didn't try to do too much because sometimes they're like you're gone from one thing to the next thing to the next thing to the next thing. I feel like it was a really nice balance of we did the bus, then we went back, we did Mr. and Mrs. like just before we got ready. We all had a nice little break for everyone to like get ready, get themselves back together
if they needed to.
Have a snooze, which I did, and then be back out for dinner and karaoke then later that night. It was just the right balance.
Yeah,
the girls did a great job. Big round of applause to the bridesmaids. You are
so good.
You are. And your sisters are so lovely as well.
I know.
They're just the best. And your mom's so lovely. I just loved everyone. It was so nice.
It was just a good weekend of love.
It was a good weekend of love and also madness. But I think what it is time for us to do now is put you to work, Louise Cooney. It is time for us to start our wedding themed Glow Up or Blow Up. Okay, so welcome to Glow Up or Blow Up. Louise, this will be your first time to do Glow Up or Blow Up. And this is basically where we give you an array of different things and you tell us if you love them, therefore
or
you glow them up, want to see more of them, or if you want to blow them up, absolutely hate them. This is our wedding edition. So, first and foremost, the first thing, are you glowing up or blowing up doing the wedding invite list?
Yeah, how
was it
that?
Stressful?
Horrendous.
Yeah.
Blowing up. No, it was hard because like we both have big families, like huge families. Over 75, I think, of my family. My mom has 8 siblings, 7 or 8 siblings, and Mark is the same. Like, and sorry, my dad has 5, and Mark's the same. Like, you know, it's huge. And then we all have we have friends. Like I have my work friends, I have my home friends, my college friends. He's played football, which means everyone on the team and their other halves is coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a lot of people. So it was just hard to figure that out. But we've got there. We're there now. And I knew, it got to a point where I was like, we can't worry about this. No. Yeah. We just got to wait and then figure it out.
This is the thing I say to everyone all the time on the guest list thing. What other people think of your invite list is none of your business.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So let people think whatever they want. Because
there's always going to also be somebody who will say something. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Did you feel the pressure from because sometimes the mom, my mom was fine, said she was going to be fine. And then she's like, but you are going to invite your Auntie Vera, aren't you? And I'm like, no, I'm not. Was there any of that?
Well, I don't know. You know what? We just spoke about it and figured it out. Yeah. And there's always a little bit of awkwardness, but we got there. We got there. Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely. We had 117 on our initial list, and that was the capacity of the venue, and it was really, really hard.
We're at max. We cannot fit another person in that door.
Yeah. Dropouts? Do dropouts happen?
I'm sure they will. And people might be sick or whatever.
I'd say one or two, but not a huge amount.
Yeah.
We're 10 over what we budgeted for, which was already 20 above what the venue advertises as. So
ding ding.
Okay, so we are blowing up doing the list, but we've got there. Mm-hmm. Second thing on the list is a wedding gift registry. Yes or no?
No.
No, blow it up.
No. Blow it up.
I think it's very American, isn't it?
It's a bit dated.
It's a bit dated.
Also, sorry, it's an American thing.
Yeah.
I think you can register Brand Thomas or Arnott's. I think you can do it.
And I think Debenhams back in the day.
What happened? Did they bring the thing to the... I feel like in Ireland it's much more a thing where people usually just give
cash.
Money.
Yeah.
I think what they do is they'd go in, they'd buy something, and then you'd go in and collect everything.
Oh, the hassle of that.
I know. And also
is it not? I find it such a weird concept to be like, here, I want this €600 yoke.
Also, we're renting. So I'm like, what am I going to do? Buy more stuff to move into? No, we're not at that stage yet.
And what I do hate when sometimes people buy you gifts for your home or things that I'm like, that is such a personal decision.
I find it very hard when friends buy stuff for your new house and it's textile or
I'm like, babe,
it's very...
You don't know the colour scheme.
Surely, I think that's a universal thing. I think even glasses, things like that.
Please don't buy glasses. This is a PSA to everybody. do not buy the Tipperary. Well, do buy.
I know what I'm going to buy you for Secret Santa.
Sorry, because I had for our wedding. Even though we didn't have stuff, we had 5 boxes of those 6. Whiskey glass Tipperary crystal. Yeah.
Do we sound very ungrateful now saying?
Oh, well.
But buy a bottle of champagne instead.
I will say we got a couple of nice gifts for our engagement, and one of them was a lovely water jug.
Oh, nice.
Because I don't feel, I don't care about, sorry. It's a lovely water jug, and I don't have a preference on water jugs.
Yeah.
And also, surely a water jug is just it
doubles as a carafe as well.
Oh,
or a decanter.
Very good. Very good.
Okay, that's a good gift. But in general, I'm just a bit funny about things like that.
I think a lot of people would feel that way.
The next one we have is kids at wedding.
Well, because all of our kids in my family are small.
Yeah.
Jude is nearly 2. He'll be 2. Jack, his cousin's 9 months younger. Ava, my little niece, is only going to be 4 or 5 months. So they're going to be at the ceremony, but they're not going to be at the dinner.
Yes, good.
Because they'll all be in bed, you know. But I think it would be a different scenario completely if they were older.
Okay.
Of course, I would want them there.
Do you have a plan for Jude for the day?
Yeah. We have our babysitter coming.
Amazing.
He knows her and he loves her. And I'm kind of like... she'll follow his lead, you know. It'd be interesting. Hopefully he gets on well. It'll be overwhelming for him, you know.
I do think I find the kids at a wedding thing sometimes at the ceremony it's so beautiful. It's so nice and it's lovely for them to be part of it. But I think at the actual wedding day, it can be a bit mad.
It's hard as well. Where do you draw the line then? Is it just immediate family, or is it cousins? Is it, if you invite one,
that's the problem, because there has to be a definitive line on the list.
I'm lucky we're not, we don't have that issue right now.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Next up is phones and people taking pictures in the service, like as in like
in the service,
unplugged, because everyone's like talking about unplugged services now, like, and ceremonies. Do you have a thought about like people taking pictures and stuff?
So I don't want to ask people not to.
Yeah.
But then is that something that I'm going to regret?
So I think you should ask people not to.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why, right? This happens all of the time. When like someone like yourself gets married, everyone wants to see the dress, right?
Yeah.
And it is your moment to be able to share that.
Yeah,
picture.
you should have
and
the
also,
control over that.
You should have the control over what that first picture looks like that people see of the dress. That is my...
I took an unwritten rule, but then it would be like someone doesn't know the unwritten rule.
Exactly. This is the thing. Because I always think the influencers always know, right? So the influencers who are going now, do not post
sometimes
they're bold.
Sometimes they're bold.
Who?
Someone recently was at someone's wedding and put up a video of them in the wedding dress.
We'll tell you
later.
I'll tell you later.
But you will be able to guess it. But basically, we all know you don't put up the persons until they have put up the picture of themselves.
Yeah, I think I might just do that. But in
it's
a way,
always
it's like
your great Aunt Mary. Who puts the picture into a WhatsApp group, and the WhatsApp group goes on to a forum.
I think by saying that unplugged, you automatically set the tone. Let's not all be on our phones. Let's live in the moment.
Yeah.
You know, but then I guess it's nice to get pictures with other people, but you can still get those, you know.
You can still get them, but it's more so just being like, do not post anything. Just don't post anything.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Because I think...
How do you do that?
Yeah,
Get the priest to say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen it. So I've seen you can get a sign as people are going in or wherever in a location, and then you can also get the priest to say it before you come in.
Because I also think there is that moment where you're going down the aisle. What everyone does, they stick their phone out and it ruins your photo moment as well.
Yeah, I've heard people say that. Yeah.
So I'm like, no. So I think unplug. There's plenty of opportunity throughout later on in the day to get photos of people and like get all that thing. Yeah, and like you have photographers and stuff doing things.
Yeah, anyway, exactly.
I like this one.
Yeah,
wearing white as a guest.
Oh God, no.
Blow up. Wait, what would you do if someone turned up in a white dress at your wedding?
It's not even that I care.
Yeah.
About when it's my wedding, it's that I've had nightmares that I have done that.
Yeah.
Like, and I wake up in a sweat. Like, I just, do you know the way I just would hate to be seen to be trying to take
the moment away.
I know.
Yeah.
Because like there's been certain times. So at Clem's wedding, her mom wore white.
Oh, there's always someone. But I always see.
But that was planned.
It was planned.
But I've seen that the mother of the bride.
And it was beautiful.
Yeah. She's very beautiful.
Wasn't it? But I've also seen other mothers and other brides who the mother-in-law has worn the white. All white, and the bride did not know.
Oh yeah, I've seen videos of that.
Yeah. I'm like, oh no.
I mean, you got to tell them what you're wearing.
Yeah. And I think people should also stay away from like the idea that it could also be misinterpreted for being white. Do you know if
like
there's a colour like a light blue
like
or
a Sweeney thing? Remember she wore the like light blue dress and it was like she wore white to her friend's wedding.
Yeah.
And obviously she's Sydney Sweeney and she's an absolute right.
See, because it's kind of Christmassy time.
Yeah.
People probably won't be wearing those light colours anyway. Fancy dress. No.
It's actually pumpkins. Pumpkin spice is actually
we're doing black tie.
Black tie. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so I'm going to fire through these because we can't stay here talking all day. Wedding content creators.
Do you know what? I was torn about this because I just was like, is it going to be too many people? I've already got a photographer, videographer. I have one and I'm so glad I have one. I'm an amazing girl, Elle. Your story by Elle, she does fab stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like the thoughts of not having to, the morning after my wedding, scroll through and like try and put content together when it's your job. Like, it's like, this is a holiday for me, you know? And she does such a good job and she knows the shots to get. And
she'll start working for you full time.
Oh my God. I'll be like, I'm never doing this again.
Amazing.
I think it's such a, like Enya from our office got married and had a content creator, and actually it's just so lovely to see all the content that she got.
Another thing, you put so much time and so much money and effort, and you know you look hopefully the best year look and you know ever. why wouldn't you want a million pictures to look back on? All your favorite people. Why wouldn't you? Of course you would.
It's like that quote from Maura Rose in Schitt's Creek where she's like, take 1,000 naked pictures of yourself. She's like, when you're younger, it's the best you're ever going to look. She's like, take 1,000 naked pictures of yourself.
So I'm really, really glad now.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I haven't actually booked anyone for like the night before we're doing a dinner or day 2. And I'm like, do I? Do I not? What do you think?
I think
you would get a
content creator for both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. Like I guess they're not really important picture moments, are they?
Yeah, but
the dinner before is definitely.
But even think about it, even for yourself to have like a little video of like the wedding dinner or the rehearsal dinner or the like day 2, definitely. Mm-hmm. Because like that's the party vibe.
Yeah, as well. People are relaxed.
Yeah.
In day 2.
Yeah, day 2 is a good vibe. Okay, I'm gonna finish on this one. Mm-hmm. It's a controversial one.
Okay.
Would you ever invite an ex to your wedding?
No.
They're an ex for a reason.
No.
But I know people who have.
No, weird.
Had their ex.
Well, maybe if they were in a friend group and they stayed friends and they're cool.
Yeah.
But no, that's not the vibe.
Weird.
How would you feel if I had brought one of my exes?
They're an ex for a reason.
I know people who have like stayed on good terms with their exes.
Yeah. I mean, I can, if you were friends with them, of course, but you know, that would depend on the situation.
Amazing. Okay. So cool. We're not bringing them.
No, we're not. They're not.
You're going back now to double check Mark's list to make sure there's no exes on there. You're like, what? I think that's it for Blow Up or Blow Up.
That is it.
That's it. So we're going to go into our very last section. Okay, so that's it. We're just going to finish on one small little question.
I actually like it. We've brought it into our full episodes now.
So
I enjoy it.
What are you watching and what are you wearing? So anything that you're watching on the TV at the moment that you're enjoying?
So I'm watching The Walsh Sisters, which is on RTE. And I'm loving
I couldn't find it.
So it's on Sundays at 9:30.
Okay, great.
So good.
Okay.
So I had a sneak preview at some of the episodes. So tonight is the first one that I actually haven't seen. So I'm really excited.
Okay, brilliant.
What's it about?
It's based on Marion Key's books.
Okay.
So it's like a family of 5 sisters and they all have their own drama going on.
Oh.
It's really, really good.
Okay.
And more so than watching, because that's only once a week, I'm reading a really good book at the moment.
So you're a bookworm.
I kind of dip in and out, but I'm really into
What's your favourite type of genre?
You want the book recommendation, bro?
Yeah. I was like, did you get the book?
It should have been you. Andrea Mara, she's an Irish author. She's like, it's a thriller, and that would be my go-to.
Thriller. Yeah, I love a good thriller.
Yeah, like that's I can get stuck in, like, you know.
I want a romance. Just give me romance.
No.
Really?
Yeah. Paul reads sexy books, dirty books. He does.
He's like,
you do though.
So I read a thriller
with a bit of sex in it.
I have a bit of sex.
What's it called?
So it's actually there's a
series.
You really put me now on the spot. Yeah, there's a series by Abigail Rowe and Madeline someone or other. So essentially they're 2 cops. They're gay.
Oh yeah, so it's gay sexy thing. Gay sexy things.
2 cops previously were straight and they've kind of found love in each other. You can say that.
And then people are being murdered.
Yeah, they're going and solving crime.
Oh, there's a lot going on in these books. A lot going on. I'm like, Paul, why are you so into this book at the moment? He's like, he's basically reading a porno for 30 minutes.
I'm reading it for the storytelling.
And and then anything that you're wearing on your face, any new beauty products you're loving this month, anything that's new to you that you're obsessed with?
I am obsessed with sculpted cream cushion.
We talked about it the other day. It is fucking so good.
I was looking at today, looking at the way it press.
I love touching it. I just keep touching.
But I'm like, how does not that much product come out? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean that like you get enough, but I'm like, how is it the right amount? I don't understand.
Yeah,
I don't understand, and I love it. It just feels so nice. Like it's what I'm wearing every day.
Okay.
Yeah, every day.
I've been properly converted, and I was like Hydro Tint for the last 4 years.
I love Hydro Tint. Love Hydro Tint too.
But cream cushion, and I think it's really having a moment. Like everyone,
I know. I keep seeing it.
Yeah,
it's really nice. Yeah, it is really nice. I wear shade 4N.
Amazing.
And today 4.75.
I'm 4N as well. Are you? Do you have your makeup artist booked and all?
Yes.
Have you done a trial?
Yeah, I did it the day of the hen. The day I went on Friday.
Great. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, gorgeous. And I've seen you've been like checking out what your wedding lip and stuff is going to be.
That's fun.
Exciting.
And your fragrance.
Yes, which I'm wearing today because I knew we'd be talking wedding.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so exciting. Well, we are very excited to see everything in the wedding.
Yeah.
Louise, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. This was so fun.
Going to stay for another few minutes. We're going to just do our quick bonus, which is our hot take. And the hot take today that we are going to be going through with Louise is we're going to have a little rave about the best moments of 2025 so far. So it's a year of celebration for you. So we want to make sure that you think about all the things you have to celebrate this year.
Okay.
Amazing. You're just like, oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God. Okay, amazing. Right, guys, we're going to see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Next episode. See you. Bye.